demandé police nationale d'Haïti, n'a demandé militaires pour prendre responsabilité arrêter Ariel Henry.
Protesters blamed the Prime Minister for the high cost of living and the widespread violence. Violence and kidnappings have surged in Port-au-Prince and nearby areas in recent months, with warring gangs killing hundreds of civilians in their fight over territory. Poverty also has deepened, with inflation reaching 29% and the prices of some basic goods such as rice more than quadrupling.
Ariel Henry parler, nous pas faire bac. Deuxièmement, maintenant, nous visitons tout quartier.
We ask everyone in the 4 departments to stand up against this government, which is killing us. In the country, if we don't stand up against those gangs, they will kill us. They will burn us all. The young people, all the young girls to stand up against the looting. Those people in the government, they are the ones that have been governing for the last 30 years in the country. They said that the Prime Minister of Haiti, Ariel Henry, and the Director General of the Police are the ones who gave them the order to kill us today. We won't stop the mobilization. This will show them that we are not afraid. We will die standing up.
Allo, bonsoir. I'm the Mademoiselle, and this is Sage. And as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about basically how kakavoyo in Haiti, all right? Everything is going topsy-turvy, upside down. And if you guys have not watched the videos that I posted last week in regards to Jovenel, aka Haiti's last president, and his wife are now charging her and Kenyan forces being involved in Haiti's affairs, please make sure you guys go watch those videos before or after you watch this video. It doesn't really necessarily matter. However, all of it ties in to this one. It's very interesting that when I did those 2 videos, I had no idea what was coming, but at the same time, in the back of my head, I kind of knew all of this was coming, because at the end of the day, the Haitian government has been playing in our faces literally since the dawn of time. And those who know, all of the things that are going on in Haiti right now are genuinely a grand old theater, okay? It is theatrics. It is legitimately sad. It's disgusting. And it's really ridiculous how people are losing their lives specifically because of political power plays, greedy people, and dishonest treachery. All right. So if you guys have not been following Haitian pages and Haitian news, you guys would not know that literally Haiti is upside down and it is in disarray. So let me just say, if you guys really want to know what's going on in Haiti, make sure you guys follow Bertrude. And I would say follow the TikTok and the Instagram pages, but most of the time you're not going to find real news about like what's going on with the Haitian people from the Haitian people unless you go on Facebook. I know Facebook is ancient for the grown-ups, for the old people, but Facebook is where you're gonna get the shit from the horse's mouth. I know we love to follow Faces of Haiti, La Union Suite, whatever, and I like those pages too, but what I'm realizing now is that these people sometimes are definitely reporting misinformation, and a lot of times they're sugarcoating shit and they're not necessarily reporting things directly from the people. They're reporting things directly from news sources, which, listen, I'm a journalist. That's what I went to school for. I understand that that is the correct thing to do. In this case, since the Haitian people are being done wrong in every sense of the word, and the Haitian people are essentially in their own technical civil war in a way. I don't know, like, is that what we should call it? Comment down below. I don't know. I'm gonna get into all of this in a little bit, okay? I'm gonna have to break it down for you guys. I feel like none of this is being reported properly. And it's kind of crazy because like a lot of these popular pages, I don't know what side they on. I don't know what the, like, it's not too hard to call your fucking aunts, your uncles, your cousins in Haiti and see what the real tea is, okay? Like, I talk to some of my family on a consistent basis, and I'm like, hey, yo, what's really going on? Like, I got family in high places in Haiti. I ain't gonna say where, why, and how, because I ain't trying to get them targeted. So I just be like, hey, I see this is being reported. And they be like, no, that's not what's going on. So to be quite honest with you, it's not too hard. So even if you're not into social media, just call your family and be like, hey, this is being reported. Is that true? 9 times out of 10, it's not. So honestly, get it straight from your family. They will tell you exactly what is going on. Okay, so the last time I talked to you guys, we talked about how Haiti's corrupt and illegal government, and Ariel Henry, the illegal prime minister, is trying to make an agreement with Kenya and their police force to come to Haiti to stabilize power, eradicate gangs, and basically, you know, get everything back to some sense of normalcy. And I basically talked about how not only do the Haitians not want this, but the Kenyans don't want this as well, and how it's been a huge controversy. At the time of me editing and posting that video, shit got real. Now, allegedly, now I say allegedly because technically this agreement is not legal, okay? Per my last video, I mean, per common sense and per Kenya and Haiti laws, this agreement is not legal, okay?
Kenyan court has ruled a plan to send police officers to Haiti to lead a UN-approved mission as unconstitutional. Under Kenyan law, the authorities could only deploy officers abroad if a reciprocal arrangement was in place with the host government. The decision to send 1,000 officers to Haiti had been challenged in October by opposition party Third Way Alliance Kenya. Its leader is KrikKrakCOZ.
Under the constitution of Haiti, only a legitimately democratically elected president can actually make such a request to another country. And you all have heard the judge. There's really no reciprocity between us and Haiti.
Allegedly, Ariel has went over to Kenya to finalize the agreement for Kenyan forces to come into Haiti to stabilize Haiti, okay? Now, again, this is not going to be military coming into Haiti. It's going to be police force. And of course, the concern is not only do they not know the language. Now, a lot of people did not understand what I meant by this, which is crazy because I've made so many videos. I've made so many references on this channel regarding what the Haitians language is. Haitians speak Haitian Creole. No, it is not broken French. No, it is not the big brother, the little cousin, whatever of French. Okay, just like you guys don't say that Brazilians speak broken Portuguese. You guys don't say that Americans speak broken UK language, right? It is Haitian Creole. It is its own language because it has its own dialect, all right? It is not specifically common for most Haitians to speak French. This is because, as I made a video about this before, I will link it down below, there's a lot of Haitian people who are deprived of a real education in Haiti. School fees are extremely expensive. Of course, with the violence in the country, it is very difficult to get a real education in Haiti, a safe education in Haiti. So a lot of people do not speak French. The mother tongue, the real tongue, is Haitian Creole. So the language of the people is Haitian Creole. Not many people speak French. And if they do, it ain't no real French. All right. And even at that, a lot of Kenyans don't really speak French anyway. I guarantee you, most of these police officers probably don't. All right. So that was a concern.
What this mission is bringing is hope for the future. Hope for the future for the humankind. Hope for the future for the people that cannot foresee tomorrow. I'm not saying the year after, but they cannot see how they will live the next day. How they will come back home. They don't have insurance if they leave their home that they will be back. President, thank you. And we want to thank also all those who are involved in this mission under your leadership. What we could promise you is that we are going to do our best for the success of this mission. It's not an usual mission. According to what I know, it's the first time that a kind of mission is taking place. We'll do all our effort for the Kenyan to look as our brother, the best solidaire. solidaire people.
Yes.
Thank you once again.
Video ça fait mwen fait mal. I'm connais Creole mwen pas bon. I know my Creole not that good at all, bro. But this is the shit that I mean with the language barrier, bro. These people can't speak Haitian Creole. Ariel Henry can't even speak English. What type of fucking tactics are y'all gonna be discussing when you can't even get a speech out there? Look at his face. Child, he look confused as hell. Ruto is like, I get you, boy. I get you. Damn it. All I know is, for those of y'all that's talking shit in my comment section on any of the videos that I made about this situation, when this shit goes left, if it comes into fruition, I want apologies. Because people are gonna die. Unnecessarily die. Because what is this? First of all, who the fuck is recording this shit? They can't even hold the camera straight. Yo, I need a drink. The concern was the terrain. Haiti is the land of the mountains. They're coming from Kenya to the land of the mountains. This is East Africa. They're coming to Haiti. Haitians have a very deep respect for Africa as a whole. We are one of the very few Caribbean countries that has a very, very deep reverence for our African roots. Most of our spiritualism comes from most of these African countries. We have no problem with Africa. We will never have a problem with Africa. But if this happens, we will probably have a problem with Africa. Okay, literally a lot of our words still maintain a connection to our African roots. All right. So there's no problem with Kenya as of now. If this happens and things start to go left, it's probably going to be an issue. And then, of course, there's the police informants, the government informants, and the fact that there are still gangs out there who are funded by the government that technically is not elected to be there. There are people out there that literally do not want this to be a thing, from the gangs to the people. Okay, the only people that really want this are the government and the government's people, who are literally trying to make it seem like this is something that the Haitian people want, when Haitian people, both diaspora and people like, have said, no, this is a bad idea. We don't want it. We want the money to go to our police force and our military. Point blank. Period. So for this to just be pushed on the Haitian people is a horrible idea. However, Ariel Henry, who is not the real prime minister, who Haitians have been fighting for literally the past year or two, for a long time, to get out of office because his time is done, has went over there to go sign an agreement. It's all around bad, okay? So let me just clarify the whole situation with the Ariel Henry not supposed to be prime minister thing. So technically he was appointed prime minister about 2 weeks after Jovenel's death, which I don't understand why the fuck he's not locked up or charged or something, just like the list of people who have been named in Jovenel's murder, including his wife. I'm trying to understand. A lot of people are saying it's because he is friends with the judge. That's neither here nor there. That's not what we're here to talk about, but he needs to be charged just like everyone else. But the problem here is, even if he was actually a legitimate prime minister, his term was up actually on February 7th. So even if he was legitimate, your time is up. Get the fuck out. So that's why a lot of people are protesting and they're super duper upset. Kenya's government has literally said that this is not something that they want to back. They have literally said, hey, no, we cannot do this. Like, no. Kenya has neighboring countries that are going through the same thing that Haiti is going through. However, they want to send their troops to Haiti. Okay, I spoke about this in my other video. They have other interests to send these troops to Haiti. It does not seem to be a genuine interest in helping Haiti as a whole. And that is the biggest concern here. What exactly is the overall point of this? What do they really want? And what is this really going to cause? And what is this actually going to accomplish? And most importantly, what is all of this going to cause? Because Haiti has had a horrible past with interventions, occupations, and overall people meddling in their business. And with that being said, it brings us to today. Ariel Henry went to go sign this agreement, which I have to say allegedly, because technically on both ends, this is illegal, which, I mean, Haiti does a lot of illegal shit, but at the same time, it doesn't really make any sense because they're not technically allowed to make this agreement on either end. The Haitian government is not necessarily a government. It's a de facto prime minister, a de facto government. So we're not even understanding what the hell is really going on. Now, while Ariel Henry is away, Haiti's borders closed completely. No planes are allowed in or out of Haiti during this time due to violence in Haiti getting skyrocket horrible, mainly Port-au-Prince, because as I've said on this channel before, every single time the gang violence or any violence in Haiti gets horribly bad, it's almost always reported to be in Port-au-Prince, which is the capital of Haiti. It's almost never anywhere else. However, lately, it's been really, really bad almost everywhere in Haiti, with the exception of the north of Haiti, which is Okap. But lately, there's been reports of even the violence spreading into Okap, which is actually very, very interesting. Because how is it that when the prime minister leaves, who hasn't really been doing a damn thing, okay, who people have been writing, okay, to kick out of office because technically he's not supposed to be there. As soon as he leaves, that's when the uptick of violence goes crazy and the borders are closed. No planes in or out. That's when there's an uptick of violence, okay? And I'm not talking about regular violence, all right? So let's just get into what exactly happened, all right? So essentially, as soon as he left, there was a jailbreak, okay? Allegedly, the rebels and gang members were breaking people out of the jails in Haiti. Now, one thing you need to understand about the jails in Haiti is that the jails in Haiti have always been a humanitarian crisis. There's been loads of organizations in different countries that have tried to mitigate this because the jails in Haiti are horrendous. If you ever go to jail in Haiti, just understand you're just going to die there. There are people just sitting in there waiting for justice, waiting for a trial, waiting for a court date, waiting for food. Like, it's really, really bad. Like, people go in there and just never, ever come out. So I will say, in one way, it's kind of good that some of them got out because they probably would never saw the light of day anyway. But in another way, there's some people that actually deserve to really be in there and deserve to die in there because they did some heinous things. But it's one of those things where it's like, how in the hell did these people manage to break people out of jail? Of all the times to do that, you do that when the prime minister just happens to not be in the country. If you guys didn't get a drink, get a drink. Get a drink! Now, why would the gang members do that? Why? Just think about it. All these years we've had the gang members. All these years we've had rebels. We've had people that were oppositions of the police. We've definitely had people that had people in the jails that could have busted these people out pretty easy. It's not a, I don't want to say it's not a maximum security prison, but it's just interesting. But it gets worse. During this whole debacle, we have gang leader Barbecue. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought that man was dead because I didn't hear from Barbecue for a long time. Okay, so Barbecue comes out and he's like, hide your kids, hide your wife, or it's gonna be hell to pay. Okay, well, that's not exactly what he said, but basically he was like, yeah, keep your kids inside. You know, like essentially is gonna get nasty in these streets. Is gonna be some shit. Like, mind you, all of this is happening at the same time while Ariel is out of the country, and then we have gang members getting in shootouts with what we seem to have our police officers. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Then apparently, and this wasn't reported, which is interesting. I got this from my family members, okay? Apparently, like, markets were attacked. Okay, so the local marchandises people, the marchands, so the people that sell rice, the people that sell food, the people that sell clothes, they happen to be attacked. And not just in Port-au-Prince, okay? My family's from Kabale. So why the fuck them niggas was attacked all the way in Kabale, all the way out west? How the fuck does that make any sense? So a lot of them are attacked. Mind you, there's not even much of them left already because a lot of people have been fleeing from their homes already to go up north. So there's only a little bit of marchandises left. There's only a little bit of sellers and markets left selling stuff on the street. It's been that bad. So I'm just like, huh. So now we're taking out the people that are making an honest living. We're taking out, so it's interesting because I've made a video about exactly what was going on, right? I basically exposed exactly what was going on a while ago. And I was like, when you see Haitians rioting, right? When you see Haitians, looting and destroying businesses, it's not Haitian businesses. It's usually the oligarchs' businesses, right? It's usually the people at the top, okay? The non-black Haitians. I hate to say it that way, but the non-black Haitians, the white Haitians, the Haitians that basically are ruining everything from the top. I'm not saying all white, light skin or Asian or whatever Haitians are bad. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying a lot of the oligarchs just happen not to be black, but I'm saying it's a lot of the elite class. For Haitians, we call the elite class, like the upper class, the high class, whatever. It's a lot of their businesses, and they're basically taking money, food, and opportunities away from the working class Haitians. So essentially, when you see Haitians going and burning down businesses, it's not their businesses. Basically, they're burning down I hate to say the bad guys, but the bad guys. So it's just interesting, right? Are you guys, is the wheel turning a little bit? Is the wheel turning just a tad? Let's recap just a tad bit, right? Prime Minister leaves. Gangs are busting people out of jail. Average sellers and people that run the markets are getting killed and wiped out. Gang leaders or whatever are getting in shootouts with the little bit of cops that we have left. The women and children are told to stay inside. Not to mention this. Okay, the church is getting shoot up too. The school's getting shoot up too. Like, it's just very convenient because this all happened in a matter of a few days. Okay, like this wasn't like, in a stretch of a few weeks, in a stretch of a few months. This all happened like literally since the last time I posted my video to today that this video is being posted. And I'm just sitting here like, you guys must think we're stupid. And it's crazy because I hate to say it. I love you guys so much, but some of you guys are really stupid because you're buying into this. Okay, you have Haitians that are only Haitian on January 1st and May 18 talk about some,
oh my God, my Haitian people, Haiti and Canon, give up hope. No, we need the Kenyans. We need someone U.S. help. Canada.
Shut your bitch ass up, bro. They're playing in our faces. Okay, they're playing in our faces. They literally think that we're fucking stupid. This is all a fucking play to get us to beg for the Kenyans or someone to be there. Mainly probably to get the core group to vote in motion for the Kenyans to be there or someone to be there so they can fix their damn mess that they caused in the first place. I'm not stupid. Okay. And a lot of people were hip to this too. And what's very interesting is there were a few people that were like, honestly, Haiti is basically cleaning up itself, right? So what a lot of people need to understand, right, is there are Haitians that are basically standing up to the kidnappers who are basically being paid by the government. There are Haitians out there, and I made a video about this. If I remember what the video is called, I will link it down below, but the Haitians have been standing up for themselves for the past year or so. They have been taking to the streets and basically cutting off the gang members' heads, okay? That's why OCOP is safe, because OCOP, from the minute they saw a gang member, somebody that looked like a gang member, they were not playing. Like, as much as we don't like the fact that, okay, if you have dreadlocks, you're probably in a gang, they was cutting it off. Hey, I got locks. I didn't like it. But at the same time, I have to understand where they're coming from, because in Haiti, most of the gang members or whatever, they do got locks, right? So I get it, right? They were not playing no fucking games. If you look like you were in a gang, if you were associated with somebody in the gang, if you had a friend that was in the gang, they was killing your ass. All right, so OCOP was probably the only place where they were like, you know what? No mercy. Look like you in a gang, you could be in a gang, you gotta go. Gang, gang, gang. Okay, they were not playing. Sadly, everywhere else in Haiti was giving a little bit too much leniency. Oh, I raised this kid, I know this kid's a good kid or was a good kid, and now, the kid ended up being kingpin and killed the rest of the fucking villages. It's very interesting to see how the cookie crumbles and how everything seems to unravel because, like I said, nothing could come in or out of Haiti right now, including, Ariel Henry. Remember how I told you guys he went to Kenya? Well, apparently now he can't come back because he asked the U.S. to give him a military plane to go back to Haiti, and they said no. That's exactly what the fuck he get. He could walk to Haiti. He should definitely walk on hands and knees because this is your fucking fault. Like, if this is not the most orchestrated plan ever, then I don't know what is. There's no way that as soon as he leaves, all of this shit happens. At this point, stay in Kenya, bitch. Exile. Exile. So the whole situation with Ariel Henry not being able to come back to Haiti is actually a developing story. So Pap Airport was closed, but remember, Haiti does have 2 international airports. OCAP has the other one. Now, OCAP was not letting him come back either. They were like, no, he ain't coming here. So Haiti is really not fucking with the prime minister. And a lot of people who really don't know their history, don't know what's going on, is like, oh my God, but don't they need help? Don't they need their prime minister? No, we don't want him. We don't care. Okay, the Haitian people are fucking tired of this man. Okay, so essentially they were like, no, he can't come. We don't want him here. He could stay where he's at. Stay in Kenya since he wants these Kenyans here so bad. Like, he could stay where the fuck he's at. Him and his Kenyans could stay where the fuck they're at. So essentially they're threatening violence if he comes back. Like, it's actually pretty funny to me. I mean, violence isn't funny, but it is what it is. That's what he gets. Like, he wants to sit here and go basically sign illegal documents. So it is what it is. And you guys are probably thinking, okay, why doesn't he go to DR? DR said no either. First time DR did something right. Let me stop. I love my Dominicans. And I know a lot of you guys say, yeah, child. The Dominicans are not all that bad, and a lot of Haitians actually do have a very great relationship with the Dominicans, but that's neither here or there. We're not here to talk about that. But it's crazy because, yeah, nor the Haitians, both the Haitians and the Dominicans are not fucking with Ariel Henry. So he had to fly into Puerto Rico. So with the Americans not necessarily wanting to be involved in any of this bullshit, and the Haitians and Dominicans not necessarily fucking with Ariel, it's going to be interesting to see how he gets back in. My dad and I were actually just talking about this, and he was like, you know what? More than likely, they're just going to sneak him in the middle of the night, which is probably what's going to happen. But it's going to be interesting with the threat of violence to see how bad this gets, because it's going to get real bad. All right, stay with your friends, because like it doesn't make any sense. Like it's okay. And at this point, I feel like, and one of you guys commented this in my comment section of my last video, it's literally Haitians taking back what's theirs, fighting back, and the government just doesn't like it, and that's why they're coming to get Kenya so they could kill the people. And I hate to say it like that, but that's exactly what it is, because this shit don't make no sense to me. How is it that all of this just happens to happen as soon as Ariel leaves? And why is it that none of you guys want to leave your posts that aren't even your posts, that you're not even legally supposed to have? You guys don't want to have elections. Allegedly, now Ariel said he'll have elections in August, but it's like, sir, your job has been done. Leave now. It's just a lot of the bloodshed and unnecessary riots and protests could be done a long time ago. It truly can. So I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you guys really think that a lot of what's going on currently in Haiti is orchestrated? Do you think it's organic? Do you think it's Haitians fighting for their rights? Because genuinely, I already know what's up. Shout outs to family. Okay, if any of y'all watching this, shout outs to y'all. That gave me the real tea. And shout outs to those of you guys who honestly just use your common sense, because, yeah, honestly, I will always stand on the belief that Haiti needs to help itself, because we're never going to get ourselves out of this if we keep begging, bitching, and crying for other people to help us when they're the ones that got us into this mess. And honestly, I'm down to swing a machete or two. So it is what it is. With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that, and I'm going to see y'all next time. Bye.